5.3.1 says given sine 36 is equals to square root of 1 minus p squared. You would have the first question says, without using a calculator, determine each of the following in terms of p. So first step you want to do is you want to draw a kind of illustration of the information that has been given to you. So this would look something like this. Where this is your angle 36, and since we know sine 36 is equals to root of 1 minus p squared, we also know that this is over 1, so this is the same as opposite over hypotenuse. So our hypotenuse would be 1 and the opposite side would be root of 1 minus p squared. Then in order to find your missing side, which in this case can be represented by the value of x, you'd say x squared is equals to the hypotenuse or the radius r squared minus y squared. X squared is equals to 1 squared minus y, which is root of 1 minus p squared squared. Then this will be x is equals to 1 minus, this will cancel that, leaving us with 1 minus p squared in here. 1 minus 1 cancels and x is equals to p squared. Here it's x squared actually. We take the square root of both sides, we get x is equals to plus minus p. But in this case we'll take it as positive p, like that. Then once we have this, you can also populate the other angle that is unknown in this case. So knowing that the total internal angles of a triangle are equal to 180, we can subtract 90 and 36 in order to get 54. And this is our 90 degrees. So before even attempting the question, try to fill in as much information as you can onto the diagram that you draw. So for 5.3.1, we have to determine what tan 36 is. Now, getting tan 36 isn't too much of a problem now because we filled in all the information on our graph. It's a simple matter of looking and knowing what the components for tan are. So this will be opposite over adjacent, which would be root of 1 minus p squared over p. And that is your answer. You can also use some identities in order to solve this question. So you could say tan 36 is equal to cosine 36 over cos 36, but this generally creates too many problems. As you see, we now have cos 36 over a trig function over another trig function, and you can often make mistakes. So the simplest solution is often the best solution in this case. But you could solve it like this. You would still get the same answer because sine 36 is what we've already been given, 1 minus p squared. Then cos 36 would be, if you look here, cos 36 will be adjacent, which is p over hypotenuse, which is 1. So p over 1, you can just write it as p. So you get the same answer in both cases.